Big Sam.
And we are here. This is Insurgence pre-game. The Wicked versus Synergy. Right off the bat, it is going to be Ilios. It's going to be Ruins here. Let me see what team is what. Gremlin.
Is blue. And
The Wicked is red. Immediately, Gremlin goes down. That does favor the Wicked, who are already on the point. They're going to cap it early here. Lucio just able to get in. Doesn't cause enough stall to not let the point swap or get taken here. That's going to favor the Wicked heavily. Ult charges coming in rather consistently. It's URR on that. Lucio has the highest for their team, but the Genji XEL or Zel or Ladius? Ladius.
does have the blade.
Yeah, it has that blade. Double kill, triple comes through. Who does get res does he gets res by the Mercy. They do die, and the rest of the team dies as well. It's only SNG on the Tracer. That'd be Chris, and you're that survive. You're just barely able to survive. Has that sound barrier. Gonna be a 5-1, 5-2, maybe 5-3 ult fight here. Everyone except for Shirasu has the ult, and that's a Zarya grab, not gonna be used there. Chris falls very early on. The pulse bomb very close to being built up. It's not gonna come through.
There's the blade.
Shatter blade. So simp. Makes it look very easy. The nano is also used there. Pulse bomb was used by Chris very interestingly. And now just end up dying on the point. Didn't get anything with that pulse bomb that was anything tangible. Ult's not going to be on the line, and it's going to favor Synergy here. They're going to have 4 ults to 3 if Shirasu can even get that grab up in time. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the Wicked are able to defend this. It's last fight here for Synergy to take this. They're going to come in with both support ults, both tank ults. Can they push onto the point and swap it? And immediately, Ladius takes Big out. The Mercy Valk is no longer there. Morning uses that Valk now. Going to go in, trying to get something. Delete Queen now goes down. Gremlin falls, and no one's going to be able to get onto the point. Just ult early, ult first, and get the picks. The Wicked able to wipe the floor so far with the Synergy. They're going to need to do something to come back here.
I think the thing with the Genji, every time Genji kills somebody, his dash resets, and part of them was like in a narrow like hallway-ish. They were all compacted together. So even if the Genji were to just kill somebody or damage them, dash kills one, it immediately resets, just turns around, dashes, and just one of those. It's just like no cooldown, just quick.
Yeah. Okay, that is audio check. Audio is working. And my Wreath has left the party.
Yes.
Okay. Both teams running the Echo, and that's Echo and Mercy, and that's it. That's where the similarities end. It's a Bunker-esque comp versus a Brawl-type comp. Shira, first one to go down. The Echo dies really fast. Gremlin gets taken out by Ladius, or Ladius, however you pronounce that name. It's the Genji, who's just been getting pick after pick after pick here. Morning, Delete, both go down. They get traded. The res gonna come through from Big there on to Delete. That is a huge res. That's gonna get their main tank, or one of their 2 main tanks, the Orisa, back in, and now they're just able to take the point. The point, this Wicked backs off just enough and lets that point go. Gremlin on the Mei now. Very interesting swap. Ledius already has that blade. Just a monster on the Genji, up on the high ground, waiting for the blade like a crow in the rafters. The Mei barely gets knocked over. Title pins themselves into the well. Very, very close to killing the Mei with that pin, but it's close is no cigar.
It's the nano.
Ult's coming through. Echo, Shira is now on the Mei. Blade in the backline with that nano boost on it. Both supports are down. Orisa goes down. The res comes in Salty. Gonna use that Valk, which is not needed at all. They do not need to use that Valk. It's 2 left, 3 left, and 2 of them go down. Right very, very quickly. Gremlin, the last one to fall. They did not need to use that Valkyrie, so they're going to end up just not having that for next fight. They probably want that one back, especially looking at the ult charges of Synergy here. They're going to have 3, 4 ults, maybe all 6, depending on how long it takes them to get to the fight and how much the Orisa and Mei are able to put in on that ult charge front against just the Shatter, when it could be the Shatter and the Valk, which is a viable comp, or a viable ult combination to hold. Echo comes in onto the Reinhardt, gets the pin all the way in the back. Val coming in from Big. Shatter from Chris on that Echo. Doesn't get any picks from it, but is able to somewhat disperse the Wicked. Counter Shatter coming in from Tidal. Ladius has that blade again. They're gonna use it. They're gonna go in. Delete falls. Ladies just monster picks here. Takes Big out. Does go down to Gremlin. Soundberg come in from Urso. 63. Is that gonna be enough to hold or to get the point here? Blizzard now gonna come in. Taken out. But the Blizzard still goes. Res comes through. No one got frozen by the Blizzard. And Ladius is back up. Diva, or Gremlin Diva, does fall. Mei, nope. Oh, and the rest go down like dominoes. SNGs, both two of the 3 SNGs, Chris and Infurium, both go down. Now Delete goes down. Urso 63 also went down there. The res gonna come through onto Delete Queen, and Big unable to find some cover there and does get taken out with some poke damage. Shira, who got the pick on to Big, does go down. Valkyrie coming from Morning, able to get the res onto Shira. Ults are just, the Wicked have so many ults here. Should really be easy for them to win this. Nano comes through. Echo ult on, used for the Mei. Gonna try and get that Blizzard. Blade with the grab. Blizzard, there's not much you can do there. Ladius dies, but in that death, they take 2, 3 people out with them, and that's going to be map number 1. The Wicked take it rather handily here. Going to be very interesting to see how Synergy are going to have to come back from that. But Wicked, right now, they are on the fast track to winning this series. Lydius with the play of the game as a Genji. That first blade right off the bat, 53% in. Just goes in, takes the support out, takes 1 from each. Just continues to go in, gets 5 right there. The cards are Urso 63 with the healing, just under 10k, 9666. Haha. Ladius with 10 kills with the Dragon Blade. Shiro with the objective kill 17. And Salty with 9 nano boost assist. No epic cards on the table.
Yeah, like especially like I said, the play of the game, they were in like that small hallway, and Genji's dash just reaches through to kill somebody. With the blade, it's just, you're too compacted together, and that's really hard to overcome.
Yeah. Okay. We do need to put the stream in the Discord, I think.
Right, you can't. I'm gonna mute my mic for a split second, and I'll be right back in like 10 seconds.
Yep. Okay, well, it is in game streams. Hopefully. There it is. It is there. Okay, well, whenever my Wreath starts the next game, we will be able to go in. But so far, Ladius, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Xeladius, the Genji with the play of the game. So far, huge plays here. There's really nothing else to say about it. It's just they can't, or Synergy just have no answer to him at all. Not one, it seems like. They just can't scrap anything together to get him out. That's going to be a huge problem. They need to get that Genji off their tails if they want to get anything done. Even if they do go with the Mei that counters Genji, they're still just not able to get anything off with the Genji's just such, like, so high on its pop-off potential. So we will see how Synergy try and counter that, if they're able to counter it at all. Very interesting to see. And I guess it's just when we go in. When we go in, we go in. Hi, cat. The cat is here. Yes. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, the link does work in the Discord. You might need to add people to have them get it. I'll tell Sam that when he gets back. Cat, I really can't have you up on here. Sorry. Yeah, now we just wait for a bit. And now we're done waiting. It is time. Hollywood is the map we are gonna go to. Hollywood, always a great map. We'll see how both teams are able to run on this map. Off. No. Oh, pause. Pause check. That was the pause check. Have to wait 20 more seconds. Both teams coming with opposite compositions, to say the least here. The only similarity here is the Moira, and that is it. That's where it ends. Both teams running a Moira. That is all. That's the only similarities both teams have. Very interesting to see how that does go. Once again, this Synergy are on the defense. They're the blue, while the Wicked are in attack. They're the red. So there was no swap sides in between. The Fleck comes through. Ladius, once again, leading. Actually, not leading in ult charge. Actually, middle of the pack. Title is just hit something. I think Flame Striker too. Euro, so 63 also. Huge ult charge off the bat. Huge damage getting applied from everywhere. The hook comes through, but it's not enough. It doesn't get anything. Euroso is actually the first one to go down. So does Infurium. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. SNGI, or Infer. That's what I'm gonna call Infurium. Infer falls, and the two early picks went to the Genji, and then just clean up here. Everyone else dies, and the Wicked once again handily take the point here. Just trying to get some poke damage in down the line. Just anything at all. Build the ults up for Shira, for Salty. Anything they can get is a win at that point. They just don't realize the Moira is there for some reason. Moira is able to escape, or Morning Waffles able to escape. Soundbear gonna come in from Big Bear, or Bigly Bear. The Shadow comes through to counter it though. 6 down. The Maywall comes through, blocks everyone, including Caster. But the Bob is there. Just takes 3, takes Big, takes Delete Queen, takes Euro. So all 3 go down to the Bob. Gremlin, SNG, Chris, all go down. So does Infer. That's everyone going down. And they used 2 ults compared to the one that was used from Synergy. Synergy only uses Sound Barrier. They're gonna have more ults coming through. They're gonna have the Whole Hog. They're gonna have the Coalescence, but it's not gonna be able to beat out the 4 ults that the Wicked are gonna come in with. They're gonna have everything except for the Bob and the Shatter, which they just used. They're gonna have all 4 remaining ults, and they're gonna go in for Coalescence grab comboed here, and that's it. They're not gonna use that Nano Blade. They're gonna save that for another fight. They're gonna save it for the next fight or a rainy day, and everyone goes down. Just everyone except for Euroso, who is in a bad spot to say the least. Euroso gonna get chased here. Able to survive. There's bigger fish to fry. Half the team here from Synergy is caught out. Both tanks and the Lucio. That's Hog, Arisa, Lucio, and it's just easy pickings. They have nowhere to go, nowhere to run. They're trapped in a corner, and they can't get any picks off of that. And now they have a rather long respawn, which is going to give the Wicked at least 2 corners here. At least the first, at least the second. Definitely the first, maybe not the second. Depends on how quickly they want to come in. If they want to come in without Chris on that Reaper, it really does depend. They are going to try... So the second corner is taken. Now it's just down the line here. Nano going to come through. Nano Blade. There's that Genji. Coalescence coming from Yurso. Gremlin using that Blizzard. Picks everywhere. Morning Waffles. Big Bear. Gremlin. Delete Queen all go down. Chris very low. Ledius does fall. Shira. Or Shirasu, sorry. Very low there. Yurso finally falls. Chris falls as well. And Fur is still on the point. Gets Celeb. Just going to get pushed here. Nothing they can do. Shatter. Bob comes through. They're able to recycle those ults from earlier. Rebuild them up. And that's going to be it. Delete Queen can't use that ult. And that is going to be the end of round 1 on Hollywood. But there is a bit of a stall at the very end. Does give another 3... takes away about 3 seconds there. The small wins. That 3 seconds could be what makes the difference in the end. We will see. And now somehow Synergy gonna have to bounce back from this. They went down 1. They just took a horrible loss on round 1. They lost first map. They horribly lost map 1 or round 1. Now they're gonna need to bounce back with the attack here. Very interesting to see if they can. Caster is Sam, Big Sam, amazing Caster.
I know.
You're the new owner, because my Wreath, I can't say that. My Wreath, I thought there was an LY for some reason. My Wreath is now gone from the game. Also, if you could do an @ in the Discord chat so people know that the stream is up.
Okay, yes sir. You're a call away, but it's fine. Instead of my Wreath, you can always just say @honey or @Nizal. Whichever one's easier.
You do it. It's in the streams chat right under the caster chat. Okay, interesting comps coming in here. Both teams, the only similarity is Shira and Gremlin Diva with that Junkrat pick. Actually, no, Infer and Tidal are both on the Reinhardt, so a bit of similarity. It is a brawl comp versus a bunker comp, just the bunker's on defense. Or on attack, sorry, while the brawl is on attack. Very interesting. This does not favor Synergy as far as I can tell here, just from their basic composition startup. Gremlin immediately gets taken out. Big Bear gets taken out. Euro! Everyone just got destroyed so fast. That's the problem when you're running a bunker on attack. You need to actually go forward. With that bunker, they need to push forward, and they're going to continue running this here. Ill-advised, I would add. At least ill-advised from every other conceivable angle. They need to get into the fight, and that's their problem. They have the stationary shield. They have the Reinhardt shield. It's, in theory, they could push forward, but they need to actually get forward before the damage gets applied. Both junks fall. There's only one Mercy, and that is for Synergy. So now they're going to have the person-per-person advantage. Shira is not there. Flame Strike's coming in from Tidal, though. Hit for rather low. Double Flame Strikes, and Big Bear goes down! The Reflect, I think. Blade now coming in, and just another team wipe from the Wicked.
Their Rhine went for a Fire Strike. The Genji deflected it right back at the Mercy, and Mercy was not expecting that.
I think there was a double Flame Strike on the Mercy, actually. I think Tidal came with the Flame Strike and then deflected the Flame Strike. Gremlin gets taken out pre-fight here, so that's another 10-20 seconds lost for Synergy. That's going to put them just about squarely at 2 minutes now. Still running this bunker on attack type strategy. They need to use the Reinhardt shield to move forward so they can put the Orisa forward. And then take ground with the Orisa. Infer goes in anti Coalescence, trying to keep him up or take him down. No, it is from Morning Waffle Sosa trying to take him out. Chris falls. Gonna get res. Euro falls. Delete falls. Valk coming in. Very interesting how Valk came in there. They're just on the 2 DPS, really. They're gonna try and capitalize on the end of the Valk. Shatter comes through. Gets one. The counter Shatter comes through, and there's nothing they could have done. The pin animation would have been too long. They could not do anything. Infer does fall. Ults are on the board. It's 2-2 here. Grab counter. You grab counters. Ladius with the 4 kill with the grab. The Riptire from Gremlin Diva didn't get anything there. Gremlin and Infer both swap to Farah and Hammond respectively. It's only Shira with an ult for the Wicked. They're going to build up that coalescence rather quickly, though. So it's going to be 2 to what is going to be a 3 ult fight here. Gremlin immediately taken out. Riptire just takes out Chris and Yoroso. And immediately 3 are down. Yoroso going to get rezzed here. Big gets taken out by Shira, who is just standing behind everybody up on the high ground. Infer tried to get in there, unable to successfully get the kill. Delete does die. The last one die. Very, very slow on that Arisa. Gonna have the longest time come back. And Ladius takes Gremlin out. Just Synergy can't get anything going here. They now only have the Arisa. They use the Bongo. They're trying to get something. They're just trying to take their spawn back. Yoroso dies. Does get rezzed. So they have a chance here. They still have that tag visor. It's going to go against a Nano, a Coalescence. The Nano gets used onto the Junkrat. They're about to build up Blade. They're about to build up Tire. They're about to build up Shatter. The tag visor gets popped. Doesn't get anything. Blade's going to get used here. No one's going to be able to get onto the point. The rest team of the Wicked just pushing forward. Have the ults. They would have had it in 2-3 swings, a mine. They would have had their ults, and it would have just been a wipe from there. Once again, Ladius with the ult, or the play of the game as Genji. See what it was. It was just the Riptire gets countered. I wasn't countered by the grab. It was just taken out. Ladius does die in the play of the game, but it was enough to get the play of the game. Sure. Asu with the high energy kills, 34 to 35 total. Ladius with 48 elims. Shira with 23 kill streak. Yorosu with the healing, just about 21%. Yorosu got the epic card, while Ladius, I think, was 1 away from the epic. Very interesting synergy. Still have a few swaps they could make. They have not. First to 3. Huh?
I'll check my chat and stuff.
Yeah, and if it could put the @ so people could watch. Can I just @ I don't know if I should @ everybody. It's in the game streams. Unless you just unless I can just @ verified for under your permission. In that chat. No, I'm not going to. I'd prefer an @ to everybody, but if you should probably be the one to do it.
I feel you.
Okay. Well, now we're gonna go to the 3rd map. I don't actually know what it is, and okay. We're good. Internet, don't die. Is there a cat there? Okay, we're good. Right? We're good. I hope. Should be. Oh no.
What is it?
Okay, no. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are good. Internet scare, but we are good. I hope. We should be. Yeah, everything's correct. Okay, we should be good. And also, Sam, you are the person that does the moderation of the game.
They're swapping between Gremlin and Infurion for your DPS and tank.
Okay. So we're gonna get some swaps here.
Oh, roll swaps. Let me reward that.
Okay. Okay, that's there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, yeah, now just wait. We're just waiting for the time being. Gonna check a few things. Okay. Yeah, so this is gonna be very interesting if Synergy can bring this back. Against the Wicked. The Wicked just have a very tight core group that they play with. They play with the Genji, the Ana, and some form of tank, usually the Reinhardt. They're just able to go in, secure area, like secure ground with their main tank, have the Ana in the back, have the Genji in just everywhere, honestly. Ladies is just so good at getting into that back line and confirming the picks. Very impressive.
So there are 3 swaps for Synergy, and the swaps are going to be Imperium on support, Leversky on DPS, and Diva on support.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I just want to make sure.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I'm sure whenever they're ready, I will be ready.
Yes. He's just doing some swaps, and then he realized, oh, I put 3 people on support. So I think he realized, oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just waiting on that, and then the map swap, and then we should be good to go. That's what it is.
Alright, so they're going to keep pulling in the same lineup. And like I said, this is preseason, this is something to work on. But in this right here, it's going to be Inferior and Ursa on support, Bear on DPS, and Diva on tank. So I guess I need to move on. That's what I need to move quick.
So role swaps.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing Chris and Dion are on DPS. And Eva stay on tank. Imperium. I guess it's the only rule I have to swap in. I think that's the good. Anything else? Both teams good to go?
Okay.
Let me go back and check. Let me check. Sure. And what's the map real quick? While I make sure both teams are getting ready.
What's the what?
What's the next map?
I don't know what the next map is. I could check.
Okay. Let me check real quick.
The map pool is Temple of Anubis.
Okay.
Temple of Anubis.
Temple of Anubis, boom, said ready. And we're good to go.
Okay, Temple of D rank. What a fun map to play. Sure, we all have horrible nightmares of this map. Sure, we all have them. Some more than others, some not as much as others. But this is a great map. One of the first maps added, actually. Right behind King's Wrath. Don't exactly know what number it was. I know it was in the first 4 that were added. And back then, you could stand on top of the big old, whatever you call this, and you have direct line of sight to the second point and the first. And it was a really overpowered position. Right above where everyone holds. So they definitely changed this map quite a lot before they came out with the game. And the compositions are rather weird here. Once again, the Wicked come out with the same core. They have oh no, they swap off the Reinhardt. And they swap off the Ana. And they actually take Latius off the Genji, so they're completely switching up their whole comp here of their main people in their main roles of what they usually play. It's gonna be very interesting how we could play this here. We will see. Both teams have competent comps here. It's not just max for synergy, but both teams still have really good synergy on either side with their compositions. We will see. Chris, 1 health, actually does get taken out. 6 immortality field. That just allows the Wicked to just push forward without really needing to care about how much damage they're taking. Able to also get D.Va out of mech and able to take out Sim. Huge picks coming through. Shira does get traded by Yoroso, but Yoroso does eventually fall to Shira, who's also able to get SNG Infer. And Delete Queen falls as well. And immediately the Wicked are able to take the first point here on Temple of Anubis, TOA. Time of arrival is 6 minutes. Just acronyms work. And immediately, Bigly Bearski immediately dies. They do have a faster respawn. It's not going to be enough. Morning, though, does get picked off by Chris. So that might be exactly what they need to come back in. Morning is going to have a longer respawn. It's Lucio. They'll be able to get back faster, but the Sim has just a faster respawn, and it's less distance to cover that the Lucio would not be able to cover from the longer distance they have and the longer respawn. So Chris able to sustain, at least for now, for 1 fight. They're able to dodge it, the fight for just 15 seconds. But now the ults are going to start coming in. Huge anti comes through. Gets everyone except for the 2 supports. Sigma ult as well. There is the Genji Blade. The Nano onto the Genji Blade. The Baptiste ult as well. The ult just come through. SNG. Everyone is just dead. Except for Infer, who is the last one alive. It gets a good anti on. Still alive here. 1 health. Does stall the point out for a bit longer. Second tick is taken. Just the recontest coming through. Yoroso does use that coalescence. Shira is about to have that bomb. Immediately gonna pop it. Chris does go down before they're able to get that ult off. Mo picks him through. Gremlin D.Va gets the bomb. Doesn't get anyone with it. Delete Queen, Big Bearski, Yorosi, all 3 fall. Gremlin no longer in that mech. Infer on the Ana, able to survive rather long for having no real mobility. Does get taken out. D.Va does die as well, but the respawn's coming back in. Chris has the ult, not going to be able to use it. Dies just before they can pop the Doomfist ult, and that's going to be round number 1 at 4:19 on the clock.
Yeah. That was good. Great wall from the Symmetra. It was just a fraction too late, especially with the grenade coming in. And then to follow up with the ult. That's the thing, a huge on nade is just hard to overcome a good nade from Ana, especially if there's follow through.
Yeah.
And then right there for the supports, that's where you need like a Baptiste for immortality, or you need boost of sound barrier or transcendence. Otherwise, you're just there.
Both teams full on their rosters. Everyone's already picked. Possible swap still gonna come in. We don't know, but this very interesting preset here. Big Bear gonna go on that Pharah against that Reinhardt. Gonna be possibility that we see a knockoff of the Reinhardt if the Pharah boop comes up on this pillar that the Reinhardt is standing in front of. If the Reinhardt stands in front of that, you can hit it, the concussion blast on there. Reinhardt goes forward. We could possibly see that. Does seem like that tidal wave on that Reinhardt is going to go for a back pin here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky play. Does jump a bit upwards. Pharah's in the sky. Doesn't quite see it. There's the pin coming through. Takes one person. The anti came in as well. Yorosu does get taken out. Chris falls as well. The sleep on the Gremlin D.Va, who gets demeched here. 1 health, does get taken out. Delete Queen and Inferium. They're just going to try and get whatever they can. They know they're dead. They're just going to try and get as much ult charge as they possibly can. Big Bear does fall as well. And it looks like Tuttle's going to go for it again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. The Reinhardt hammer is out through the wall, sticking through the wall. So I don't... That's kind of hilarious how it's just right there. Reinhardt now in kind of a tight pickle here. Needs to back off. Has enough healing to get out. Just will they be able to? They do. Chris gets taken out. The huge anti comes through on a Diva, onto Lucio, and onto Orisa. And just the cleanup comes through so fast. The Discord onto Yorosu. Diva falls. Delete Queen on that Orisa falls. All 3 that had the anti on them get taken out so fast. The time from availability to be dead to actually dead, which is confirmed kill rate, is so fast for the Wicked.
Right. And even if they made, and I guess a shot was able to get down the immortality, and then as soon as immortality went down, like the nade did just like a double, and just her double.
Oh, the Blade in the back line. Blade just comes through in the back line. Nothing much. The ults are there.
Yeah.
They have the ults here.
So that was good because it forced him to take up immortality with the Blade, but then it was just getting one big with the duration was left.
Yeah. Gremlin Diva does get staggered rather hard at the end there. So, it's just another reset. Ults are now finally going to go into Synergy's hands. They have the advantage here. It's going to be that 3-5 here. Chris now going to go on to the Echo. Going to be interesting. Inferium. Ladius falls. Inferium uses that amplification matrix. Gremlin gets demacked. A bomb just there takes nobody out. The immortality was huge there. Chris gets taken out, as well as Shira. So both TPS are gone. The barrage comes through. It gets countered by the Transcendence, which is no longer in play. It is now just both tanks have their ult. Actually, 3 of the 4 tanks have their ult. It's Gremlin and Delete. A huge anti comes through onto Chris, onto Delete Queen, and onto Gremlin. All 3 get that huge anti onto them, and it actually takes Gremlin Diva out of mech, who has that bomb. They need to get that bomb back in. There is the Shatter and the Nano coming in, as well as the Echo clone ult. So the ult's very quickly swapping. Gremlin launches it, gets Morning Waffles, but is it going to be enough to actually win the fight here? They're now going to push up, try and get what they can. Barrage coming through, doesn't get much. It was from Ladies, I believe, on the Echo. Using the Echo ult, Gremlin Diva eventually does fall. A whole lot of picks came through. Salty did fall on that Zen, so Zen's no longer there. They're gonna have a very long respawn. Zen does not move fast. There's also, I think, the Ana. Both supports are still coming back for the Wicked. This is Synergy's best shot to come in. They have 1 ult. They're gonna build up 2 more, possibly 3, possibly a 4th, plus the one they already have. By the end of this, the Blade does come through from Shiro. Immortality field. Is it gonna get anything? Does get Delete Queen. No one's able to get onto the point. The Genji does die, but it's not enough. The Nano came onto the Diva as well, but if you can't get onto the point, then you just, doesn't matter if you kill everybody. You didn't get onto the point. Play the game goes to Shira as the Genji. 3 for 3 for Genjis, and 3 for 3 for the Wicked. Blade comes in, takes out Immortality, and then it's just the rest to go in.
Yeah, just Genji's buff, everybody's planning. Like, he's so hard to stop right now.
The cards are Morning Waffles with the healing, Ladies with the eliminations, Gremlin with the gold medals, 3 of 3, and Salty with the defensive assists, 3, 2, 6, 1. That is all 12 upvotes being given out. And that is also the Wicked's 3rd map, so I do believe they win the series, but we do play the 4th map for map differential.
Do make sure. I know it's preseason.
It is preseason.
So I don't know if map differential matter in preseason or not.
That is a fair assessment.
Oh, let me see something. Look at the map pool real quick.
I mean, if it is preseason, if I was on one of them, I'd like to go all 5 games, just to get used to going the distance. Even if it's loss after loss. Even in Synergy and they don't win anything, I'd like to go 5, just so we can get that 5th game and just see the distance.
And also just your practice and everything. So where is the pool?
I do believe we have one more map, though.
Yeah, that's also before. Preseason is Route 66.
Route 66.
Can you
Very
see what,
interesting.
Can you see what Chris just put in the match chat real quick while I do this?
Go to match chat, what? Wait, do what?
66. You put in the match chat. I put in the match chat when I found the map pool I was swapping over. I was curious what was he saying.
I don't even know where the match chat is. I've been looking for it, I can't find it. So. Yeah, I just don't know where this match chat is you're talking about.
I mean, we're good.
Okay, we're good then. We're gonna, whenever the teams are ready, we're gonna go right into this. This will be the last map of the series for point differential in the preseason.
Okay, they're both captains are talking.
Ooh, maybe. Whenever they're ready, we will be ready to go. Yeah, well, whenever they're ready to go, the Wicked just... Oh, what?
Both teams are ready. And like I said, they're doing this for fun, doing this to work on some stuff. So they're ready to go for map 4. You wanna go with some...
Okay, map 4. Ready to go. The Wicked versus Synergy. It's already 3-0. Wicked have essentially won. But it is map number 4. Synergy, maybe they're able to try something here. Maybe they're able to get that one map. Show that they are not a team to be slept on. While the Wicked, they can just... If they get this 4th map win, that shows that they're just a team to watch out for. So still quite a lot on the line.
And both teams still want to just do, this is a way to get it practice in. It's extra maps. So...
Yeah.
Which is good. That's what, I mean, any practice is good practice.
Yeah, this is essentially a scrim at this point, except a live scrim on stream. Maybe they'll be able to go back and watch some of their play and just figure out what they did wrong.
Yeah.
But once again, the Wicked just such a quick time to kill. Just barely any time to actually get the heals in. It's just so fast. Very hard to realize what's going on before it's already too late. And we go to the last map. We do see the Torbjorn on the attack. Gonna be very interesting. Possibility they just put the Torbjorn on, or the turret on the point. We will see. And that's almost exactly what they do. Went a bit too far, I think. Maybe. Fight raging on. Shira, first one to go down. Yorosu, able to get the pick on the brig. Delete Queen, Gremlin Diva, both very, very low. Tidal Wave low as well. The tank's just no health here. Shirasu does go down. Oh no, does get res. Sorry, they get res. Delete Queen is the one to go down. Yorosu falls as well. Big Bear follows. Shirasu falls again. So 2 deaths there. Inferium uses the Coalescence rather weirdly. They already lost the fight in most respects here. Gremlin Diva dies, gets DMA'd. Inferium gets booped off the map. And the Coalescence is gone that they built up in one fight. No longer going to have that 1 minute gone past. No one on the point. Point just not being pushed here. Chris, on the point, dies to the turret. Now there's 3-4 people on the point. They do see Delete Queen up on the high ground. Big Bear gets taken out. And Yorosu falls as well. It's just pick after pick after pick. Solo pick after solo pick. Just, you do not want that to happen. Gremlin Diva with a huge bomb. Able to take the turret. Able to take the Zarya. Able to take the Mercy out. Shira falls as well. This is Synergy's best chance to win a fight here. Chris does go down. Shadow comes in. Only gets Gremlin Diva. The Sim ult is up. Soundbear gonna come in now from Salty, gets Salty and Ladius. Tidal Wave does fall. It didn't save Tidal Wave, it didn't come in time. Rally used at the end of the fight, possibly not needed there, but a bit better safe than sorry. They still have that blade, they still have the Arisa ult if they can build up in time. But now the respawn is coming in. Morning Waffle's gonna go in with the Valk here. Blade, no. Ladius gonna go on to that Genji, the deadly Genji from Ladius, but this time it's from an Echo ult. Molten Core on the point here, on the front of the point, and Pig's just gonna come through. Chris, Yorosu, Delete Queen, all three go down. Inforium, Bears falls. It's only Gremlin Diva left. They're gonna try and get the ult. They do get the ult. They're actually gonna use the bomb, which is gonna give them just a bit of time. They're gonna try and get something. They do get back into the mix. They're just stalling it out. A great stall from Gremlin. They might want to keep that, or have that. Oh, they still haven't killed the Diva yet. They have not killed the Diva. They're trying to, I think, hammer kill the Diva. Diva has not died yet. They have a mech again. Yorosu falls. Morning Waffle falls. The Coalescence is back from Infurium. Just somehow Gremlin Diva just did not die. The point has not been taken. Tidal Wave falls. Shirasu falls. The point, Synergy able to hold it for the time being. The blade coming in from Chris, possibly not needed. Gremlin, Big, both go down. Gremlin finally dies. Shira finally does go down, getting a double kill there. The blade no longer in use from Chris. And what just a point that was.
That's a good stagger by me. Because the D-Max just like, what's up, so you got to get back in there and get some space to build up everything else.
Yeah, ults coming through, the Sim Wall, Shatter, Blade, Sound Barrier, all of the above coming through. Ladius, Big Bear, Delete Queen, Infurium, Gremlin all go down, as well as Yorosu. And they do indeed get that hammer kill. And now it is time for the point to be taken, and now we're gonna just continue with this push onto this, or they're gonna start pushing the second. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying here. They're gonna start pushing onto the second, continue pushing that payload. They do not take any prisoners at this point. They almost lost it, barely able to get it with the skin of their teeth in overtime. Chris, Big Bear both go down. Tidal gets traded here, although in the overtime they did take it rather comfortably, especially with this Torb Hammer coming in. Yorosu might die to the Torb Hammer. Salty does go down. Gremlin Diva does get D-Mac. Rally gonna come in from Yorosu, who is now battling the Torb, I believe, and does die to Ladius, thanks to a bit of help from Ladius on the Torb. Shira on that Torb. Speaking of the Torbjorn, gets Gremlin Diva, who is out of mech. Molten Core, double Coalescence here. Big Bear, Delete Queen, all go down the point now, comfortably being pushed here by the Wicked. They're gonna try and just take this here all the way right now. They don't want to have another fight here. Infurium and Chris both go down. Yorosu gonna back. Oh no, Gremlin gonna go in. Gonna use the bomb. Possibly get someone. Gets Tidal. Yorosu falls. Gremlin Diva still on the point. Once again, gonna go in for this huge hold here. There's the turret that's just not gonna do anything, or just not let them get anything. No one's able to get back on the point in time, and that is second point being taken. 2:30 left on the clock. Just a wipe there. So fast taking second. They have more time than what they got taking first, which is incredible to say the least. And Infurium does die. Shira's turret is gone. And 2:30 left on the clock. This will be very interesting. Ults are on line here. Delete does go down, so ult's probably not going to get used for a bit. Unless some huge picks come through, and those picks come through. Just counters picks here. Shirasu, huge bomb coming in, the Shatter as well. Ults coming on, are just being used. Gremlin gonna get D-Macked. Gonna stall Gremlin out as long as they can. Eventually do take Gremlin out. Point still so far back. They only have one. Now they get two, and they're gonna put the third one with the Echo from Ladius. start pushing the point. That's going to actually leave the rest of the team kind of scrambling to fall back here. They're trying to get Title out, or Title's trying to get himself out. They do have the ults online for both teams. It's going to be 3 to 4. Sim wall going to come in from Big Bear as the payload starts pushing to it. Ladies now on the Genji with the Echo clone ult. Morning Waffles does fall. Bongo is in the back line from Delete Queen. Blade going to come in, going to take out Big Bear. Yorosu falls. There is the Molten Core, Coalescence, Sound Barrier. All of it coming in. Blade from Chris. This could be huge if that Blade gets anything. Gonna try and get something here. Gremlin, Ladius, Delete, Chris, all go down. Shira falls as well. No one's able to get onto the point. 1:12 left on the clock. And Furium, last one to go down. Colas came in from Morning. And Rufilian, which was a spectator, has left the game. The Wicked able to pull through. And now it is time for Synergy to try and do something here. They have the opportunity to go and take this. They can very easily pull this back. Just a matter of will they be able to even take point 1. If they can take point 1, they can really start making some progress on point 2. And then possibly take third. And then have a shot at tying, or they can't actually tie, possibly winning this map. That's something they need to do very desperately here. It will be hard. They have been just shut down by the Wicked at every single possible turn. Just basically every single turn they've been shut down. And coming on now, they hopefully have a fire under them, just win this last map, or at least get a point here. I don't think they've gotten a single point this whole series. This is the time to do so right now. We'll see if they can. The comps are basically in at this point. It's going to be very interesting on both sides. The tanks don't really have much synergy. Arisa Diva compared to Hammond Reinhardt. The DPS, Echo Sim versus Genji Torbjorn. Very, very off-hilter comps here. Not much synergy. Possibly up, that's the strategy. Maybe they're trying new stuff. Who knows? Maybe they work great. We will see. Hammond's in that bottom room. Gonna come in. Doesn't really get much. Does get the drop, which is something there. Ladius on that Genji. Once again, a killer. So much ult charge. And the fight really going to start picking up now. The point getting pushed right around the corner. Starting to get pushed around that corner. Now the Wicked need to really get some kills. They are able to take Big Bear out. They take Gremlin out of mech. They do lose Tidal Wave though. Tidal is down. The main tank is gone. Lucio just there. I guess both Lucio's around. It's the backline of Synergy is just members of the Wicked. Very interesting. Shira, Shirasu, Delete Queen, Chris, and Infer all go down. Big Bear falls as well. Lydius used that blade really effectively here. The point's still being pushed by Gremlin Diva, who has just been the point, like just the point itself for Synergy. So much point time, so much stall from the Diva. It's rather impressive. The turret is taken out. And now Gremlin just going to push into. I think they were hoping they'd have mech or the bomb by then. Didn't actually get it. Tidal and Delete both go down. Gremlin gets the mech. Doesn't get into it in time. Gets taken out. The point's still being pushed here. Delete Queen does get res. Synergy might be able to take this here. No one's really on the point. They're able to take it. No one's on the point.
And they did have the wall there to use for defense. But
yeah.
Good back check.
Yeah. Shirasu and Delete Queen both go down. Valk gonna come in. Molten Core. Sound Barrier Bomb. Okay, this is what should have happened 20 seconds ago when the point was about to be taken. And out of all those ults, Synergy able to get the one pick. Shatter comes through, just tears through the team. SNG Infer does fall. Tidal Wave does get a counter pick there by Gremlin Diva, who's now going to push in onto the Hammond. Most likely die here. demeched at least. Now Shirasu actually does get taken out by Gremlin Diva. Morning Waffles falls. Junk versus Diva here. Genji joins in, just confirms the kill. Ladius with the blade, gonna come into the backline, takes Big Bear, takes Yorosu. There's a sound barrier gonna come in just to boost that blade just a bit more, make that blade unkillable. Takes out Chris as well with the blade. Delete and Infurium both go down. 3:30 left on the clock. And Sanji gonna have to do something here. SYK_Officer Jenny is now spectating. I like the Pokemon reference. Officer Jenny. Gremlin Diva is demeched. And Yorosu goes down. Ladius, though, gets taken out by demeched Diva. That's very uncharacteristic from Ladius. Gremlin does go down. Officer Jenny is now gone from the game. Gremlin gone. Echo with the Reinhardt. Oh, Chris gonna try and get something. Trying to get that shatter off, maybe. Infurium. And the ult just doesn't get off in time. They don't have enough to do it. Gremlin Diva did get res there. Does get salty. SNG Chris does die. Mine's on the point. And the fight on the point gonna rage on here. Coalesce gonna come through. Diva Bomb as well. Just gonna push him. Does get taken out by a mines. They jumped into a mines. Big Bear falls as well. And that is basically the beginning of the end. Delete Queen gonna go down. Not yet. Shadow comes through. Gets blocked. Yorosu, Delete Queen, and Infurium all go down. But Gremlin is once again rezzed and on the payload saying hello. Trying to do something. It's only a matter of time before they either escape or die. They're able to take Morning Waffles out. The sympathy strategy worked or something. I don't even know. The friendship, whatever. They are able to get two. They took out Yorosu as well. Now they're demeched. Now they're no pulled punches after 2 picks there. Very interesting how they did that off. Okay, ult's gonna start coming online here. It's gonna be a 4-2, 4-3 ult fight. Chris on the Echo falls first. That's not what you want to see. Val gonna come in from Infurium, who's 1-2 health here. Gonna try and get in, do something here to start the fight. Shura falls. Tidal Wave falls. Sound Barrier. Oh no, just the Mercy. No Bongo. Val didn't get used there, I don't think. Maybe I'm just blind. I don't think it was used.
They used 2 support, but they didn't use Bongo yet.
They did not use Bongo. Riptide gonna come from above. Doesn't get anything. Gremlin 1 health though. A blade from Ladius goes into the backline. Bomb gets nothing from Gremlin. But the blade from Ladius gets 3, and the rest are just clean up. Man, everyone got taken out there. And Ladius just up on the highest point you can get in this area, conventionally. Just taking his perch. Just taking his perch up top. Sound Barrier gonna come through. Somewhere gets Morning, Ladius, and Salty. Big Bear does fall. Gonna get res very quickly, but Delete falls. Various falls. Shatter from somewhere. I don't even know where. It's actually back at the point. There's a fight going on at the point and in the attacker's spawn. Chris gets title, but does die to mines on point. Shatter was used. Both Tinkles were used from the Wicked. Gremlin up on the high ground. Gonna now drop. Trying to get something. Trying to get back into the mech. Gonna be able to, it seems like. 1 health does get taken out, and it doesn't seem like anyone else is going to be able to get back onto the point. No one will be able to. No one's even close. They're not going to be able to, and that is going to be map number 4, Route 66, the Wicked take. 4th map. They go 4-0 in the series. Player of the game probably going to go to a Genji. Oh, it didn't go to a Genji. It just went to Ladius again. As the Echo this time. So Genji's a 3, and it's a Genji play. It is a Genji play. Still a Genji play. Now it's an Echo. Echo didn't really get anything though. It was the Genji play.
I mean, let's be honest. Genji meta.
Yeah. Ladius with the kills. Infurium with the healing. Salty with the objective time. And Gremlin with the gold medals. 2-2-3-2 on the upvotes. And that was the last map of this series. Of this pre-game series.
Yes, it is.
Yes, so this has been Aircast 12568 with
Big thing.
And we are signing off. Make sure to go to Instagram and follow InsurgenceOW so you never miss the action. Hopefully we'll get a YouTube account soon. Maybe. I have no clue. And then we'll have that to stream on. Maybe even a Twitch. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
And we also do have a Discord as well. Get in contact with someone, I guess. I don't know.
On Twitter. It's on Twitter.
On Twitter. Or Twitter as well, yes. Insurgents on Twitter. And that is probably it for us for now. Make sure to follow so you never miss any of the action. Yeah. Until next time, Insurgents out. Peace.